We are less than a week now away from the Georgia primary election, and yes, Nikki Haley will still be on the ballot despite the fact that she has now suspended her presidential campaign. In fact, she did that this morning. So the move effectively kicks off the general election, and with all signs pointing to former President Donald Trump as the presumptive Republican nominee, you might be asking and wondering, why should I even show up to the polls on Tuesday? Is there a point to it? 11 Alive's Faith Jesse here to share some insight.
That is probably a question that was going through so many people's heads as Nikki Haley took the podium this morning. We asked Emory political science professor Andra Gillespie this exact question. And she says primary voting is good practice for first-time voters and really anyone who might be unsure about where their precinct is or what they need to bring with them on Election Day. Campaigns are also going to be paying very close attention to the primary as they gear up for the general election.
The presidential campaigns are going to use this as a dress rehearsal. They're going to use this to start to put their field operations in and to try to test the strategies that are going to be vital to them in November.
And even though Haley is out of the race, she will still be an option on the ballot along with several others. Those names were submitted last November, and those who vote for her could send a message to the Republican Party.
If she wins a congressional district in the state of Georgia, she can still pick up a few delegates, and those delegates get a chance to vote for their candidate, assuming that she doesn't release them, and to get to vote on the party platform.
So Gillespie also spoke about President Biden and former President Donald Trump coming to Georgia with separate visits on Saturday. She says that it is very significant. Both candidates are choosing to essentially kick off their general election here. It's clear they are not taking Georgia's battleground status for granted.
All right, Faith, thanks so much. Another big question, will Nikki Haley's voters ever cast a ballot for former President Trump? NBC Nightly News with Lester Holt is taking a closer look at that tonight at 6:30. Of course, that's right here on 11 Alive.